Hello friends, this is Shilpa Mehta, your storyteller. Today is the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, also known as Father of the Nation. On this occasion, let me share a story about him. It was a typical day at Alfred High School in Rajkot, Gujarat. Suddenly, a boy shouted, "Look!" The boys saw an Englishman riding a bicycle. Behind him was a peon who had to run to keep pace with the rider. As they entered the school compound, the headmaster came out to receive the guest. Someone whispered, "That's the school inspector, Mr. Giles." The boys were nervous. They were afraid of inspection. Just then, the school bell rang. It was a signal for all the students to go to their classes. Mr. Giles began the inspection. He entered the first classroom he came across. The students sprang up to their feet and greeted him. "Good morning, sir." Good morning. What's going on?" Mr. Giles asked the teacher. "This is the English class, sir," replied the teacher. "Okay. Boys, I'm going to give you a dictation test. Take out your slates and chalks," said Mr. Giles. The boys immediately took out the slates and looked at him with rapt attention. Mr. Giles dictated 10 words. The English teacher was nervous. He would be blamed if the boys made too many mistakes. He went around the class as the boys got busy writing the words on the slate. The teacher stopped at a desk. A boy named Mohandas was writing, trying hard to get the spellings right. The teacher looked at the word he had just written. He could see that Mohandas had made a mistake. He had spelled the word kettle as Ketal. The teacher coughed and tapped the floor with his foot to get his attention. But Mohandas did not look up. The teacher tried slyly one more time, but got no response. Meanwhile, Mr. Giles finished with the dictation. The boys lined up to show him what they had written. The inspector was happy to see that most boys had spelled all the words correctly. "You have done good job, boys," said Mr. Giles. And turning to the teacher, he said, "You have taught them well." Just then, Mohandas stepped forward, showing his slate. Mr. Giles took one look and frowned. "You have got this one wrong, my boy," he said, circling a word. "The correct spelling is Kettle, kettle." "Thank you, sir. I will try to improve," said Mohandas. Mr. Giles patted Mohandas and moved on to the next classroom. But the English teacher was furious. Mohandas said, "I am sorry, sir. I didn't know the spelling of that word." The teacher frowned and said, "You could have looked at what the boy sitting next to you had written. He got all the words correct. I even drew your attention by tapping the floor. But you paid no attention." Mohandas didn't say anything. When he went home, he told his mother what had happened in the school. "Beta, you did the right thing by not copying the answer. If Raja Harishchandra were in your place, he too would have done the same thing," said his mother. Mohandas beamed. He loved the play Raja Harishchandra, the Truthful, and he decided to walk on the path of truth. This was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who later became known as Mahatma Gandhi, whose birthday we are celebrating today. But don't get engrossed in the celebration of Mahatma Gandhi's Jayanti that you forget to write to me on shilpastoryrack@gmail.com to hear any story of your choice.